Hi everyone. I get scared every time. Fear is something I battle with on a constant basis. Being uncertain is part of an everyday of my life. It has always been, and I'm sure a lot of us feel the same way. Hi, it's your digital influencer. On the show today, we decided to look at the word fear and just try to park that in a place where hopefully at the end of the content, at the end of consuming this, you would be a bit more unafraid to give you your best shot. Like I said, I constantly battle with fear. Always, not sure what the outcome would be. A lot of the fears I've experienced and fought directly in the face has led me to where I am today. I want you to, change the way you see fear, the way you see uncertainty, the way you see not being able to control the situation. I want you to change that view today. I want you to use these things as the fuel for the passion to wanting to go through them. And I promise you, all the amazing things in life are always when you go through the fear, on the other side of fear. But what we experience today in the world is a lot of us have a vision of where we want to be here. But when we start to put together what it would take us to get to that vision, mixing all that up with fear in between here and us being here, then the journey to try and go through to get to that vision, most of the time we just park it. And we don't want to move forward. A very good analogy is a kid, a baby. He's a few months old, and in part of his natural developmental circle, he starts to crawl. And he's looking at everybody, he sees everybody walking, we're all upright, standing, moving around, doing all that talking and all that. And he begins to think, hey, I can actually walk too, because if they can walk, I should be able to walk too. And it's it's already inbuilt in our genetics to always wanting to go through that phase. Now, this kid is going to fall down so many times, hit his head, have a swollen head, probably even break something in the process. But would that stop the kid from walking eventually? Think about it. He's going to fall so many times. His parents are going to be afraid. They'll probably change the floors to be more comfortable so when he falls down, or put a gate on the staircase so he doesn't roll all the way down. I'm just using my own examples as trying to paint this clearer. Or just make the environment more suitable for a fall. But in the kid's mind, he just wants to walk. And that passion, that genetical coding in us, that even when the kid falls severally, continuously, he will cry, do all that, go through that circle, but he will still stand up and try again, and eventually he will start to walk. And one day run. I want you to take that same analogy and fuse that into your life. You have the vision. You're the kid. You have to walk. The vision is the actual walking process itself. And falling down is all that fear, all that uncertainty, all the things that you don't even know how to go about doing, but you just know that you have to walk in that form of your vision. Why don't you be childlike? Think about it. Be that child today. Act like the child. You will fall down, I guarantee you that. But when you think about walking, it's always a greater feeling of being part of everything, as opposed to the fear in between the vision and you, the kid, the person, the individual. Be childlike. Really help you. Most of the time I approach a lot of my fears with this same analogy of falling down and wanting to walk. And trust me, 8 out of 10 times, it works. And even the 2 times that it doesn't work, it still works for me because I learned something. Just like when the child falls severally before he can actually walk. I want us to walk. And at some point, start to run. But we're not children anymore. We're all grown-ups. We know our left from our right. All I'm saying is apply a strategy that enables you get to your vision through all the fear, the drama, the uncertainties of life, because you're applying the personal developmental journey in alignment with the physical, the spiritual, and the mental. Hey, come on, guys. Being childlike is golden. It would help you to crystallize this thing called life and understand more of who you are and where you want to be. Hi, don't want to put too much on us today. So digital influencer, my usual fashion. You're going to crawl, you're going to try to work, you're going to fall, and eventually, I promise you and I guarantee you, you will walk. I will see you at the top. Let's be all we have been created to be by the Almighty. Cheers.